Hey guys, seriously, with 8 of us, it'll go faster regardless. Just go ahead, time a little bit. Don't go over 2 minutes.
I'm vengeance.
Wakanda forever!
Yo, yo, yo. What is going on, peeps? Hope you're having a lovely day, a lovely evening, lovely late afternoon if you're on the West Coast. Who really knows? But we are back here. It's spooky season. It's October. It's Halloween coming up soon. We're right in the middle of October, people. And what better time to do the Halloween draft? And I've got 7 wonderful people here with me. And as you guys see them from left to right, that is the draft order. We might have someone come in later. Who knows? We'll get to it later. But let's just get right into the show, people. Gabe, what is your first pick, my man?
Hello, everyone. I didn't expect to have the first pick, but now that I do, I can just pick, right? So I'm gonna go with A Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one, because it's a big classic. I don't think it's just a horror movie. Like, it has so much more there. It's a high school movie. It's a story of a young woman learning to overcome her fears, and that's just like really great to see. It's got really creative kills. So A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Happy Halloween, Nicole. How's it going?
Happy
Thank
Halloween,
you for tuning
Nicole.
in. Hope you
Happy
are
Halloween.
doing good. We are chilling and we're grilling. Let's go to the next one. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing, my man?
Hey, what's up, Ryan? Thank you for having me back in yet another Suit Up Geeks draft. This is my 3rd one here. My first pick, it's going to be my favorite horror film of all time, also from the 80s, Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. It's my favorite horror movie of all time. I love everything about it. And Jack Nicholson as Jack Torrance.
I want to cry.
You believe me, you guys will hear my opinions on The Shining in the post-game show, but let's get this going. What about you, Larry? How you doing?
I am doing okay. I think I need to stop trying to come to these streams and themes, because I don't think I've ever gotten the shirt on my team a single time that I've been on a draft. The shirt representation.
There's other good Nightmare
immediately
films,
before I go. So you know what? Screw trying to be in the theme of whatever we're talking about. I'm gonna just wear random stuff to these things from now on because it's bad luck apparently. But for my first pick, I mean, it's a Halloween movie draft about Halloween movies and horror movies. So why not pick the film that is in fact titled Halloween, a horror film that takes place on Halloween. And yeah, so 1978's Halloween.
I was gonna try and get you and say, oh man, so you're talking about the Rob Zombie one, okay?
Oh, God, I would literally pick almost anything else. I hate those films so much.
Even Halloween Kills.
Even Halloween Kills.
That was a very elegant explanation, Larry. Thank you.
Okay, we're going down the line for first round picks. What's going on, Matt? How are you doing, my man?
I'm so happy to be back on for my 3rd time in the draft. I'm excited to do this. So my first pick would be my favorite slasher horror film of all time, the original Scream. Because
honestly,
I love this
impressed.
movie so much.
Seen it.
I've grown up on Scream, and I thought it was a great little bit of a murder mystery of who is the ghost killer. And in Wes Craven, this was the big comeback of the slasher genre. My favorite line was like, "Surprise, Sydney. What's your favorite scary movie?"
That was perfect.
It's Bambi, obviously. Don't let me tell you otherwise.
I cried, so it makes sense.
Shocker, you cried. But we're going down the list. We got a new one on the pod. What is going on, Nick?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm super happy to be here. Happy to be invited on. For my first pick, I think everyone's picked an awesome one so far, but I'm going to go with the first one that everyone revisits every year, family-friendly classic, the Sanderson sisters lighting the candle. We're doing Hocus Pocus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that would definitely.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's a big favorite pick. And oh my God, we keep going down the list. What's going on, Loretto? I know you're a little busy over there, so I'll keep talking in the meantime to give you a second to unmute yourself. Man, I'm really struggling here. You got this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what is going on, man?
Hello.
So happy.
I am one of the 4 Suit Up Geeks. You are on our channel, the Suit Up Geeks. Thank you, everybody, for being here. These drops are always a super fun time. I kind of like that everyone's going heavy on the horror. I love horror, but at the same time, this time of year, it's kind of fun to mix it up as well. And this film just has amazing world building, amazing practical effects, and I liked seeing this peek into the netherworld and the way that it was done, that by the spookiest filmmaker around that could do it. I'm going with the ghost with the most, Beetlejuice.
I knew it.
Oh,
I knew it.
damn
I
it.
knew it.
I spelled
I
it
knew
the
it.
way they spelled it in the movies. But you know what I gotta say? These are some really spicy picks, people. We already got a Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, the classic. We got The Shining, Halloween '78, Scream, Hocus Pocus, and Beetlejuice. You know what? In anticipation of his new film coming out in February, I gotta go with someone who I think is a very good man at horror, the director of Doctor Strange, and that is Sinister. Oh man, I love Sinister. One of my favorite Halloween films of all time. I don't get scared very easily, but that is the film to put a little spooky in my dookie, is all I've got to say. But you know what? We are going down the line. The one with the smallest horns that honestly you probably might not have mentioned unless you just heard me talk about it right now. On top of the red lighting, odd choice, but you know what? Amanda, what are your next picks?
See, he hates me. Anyways, I'm last. This sucks. I hate everything. You guys
Bro,
pick good
is
ones.
it- Why do you complain about being last, by
Because
the
I
way?
don't
'Cause
like being
I won with the
last.
last pick.
I
Yeah.
know,
Plenty of
but
bangers
I
left.
make poor decisions, and we know this.
Yeah.
That's
That
the
is true.
difference. Shut up.
Yeah, but how
Uh,
you make poor decisions if you're last or not last? Like,
It's because we pick the best. Because we steal
You
the best
see
movies
this?
from her list.
Exactly my point. Okay. I am gonna go with the movie that did not make me sleep for 3 days because I kept seeing him everywhere, and I'm gonna go with It, Chapter 1, by Andy Muschietti. Don't try to play me, Ryan. And then I'm gonna go with I
Sorry.
have to go with The Final Girl, and I'm gonna go with Laurie Strode, Halloween 2018, directed by David Gordon Green.
of course, there are movies for 2017 and 2018.
I have to do it.
Of course
'cause
they are.
Recency bias. So
Wow, is that really what that is?
Hey, not
I
to be
could
that
not
guy, I
tell.
like spaced out. What was her first pick?
It was.
What was your first
Chapter
pick,
one.
Amanda?
Loretto, I already got it in the
Chapter
doc.
one.
Don't you worry.
Oh,
Check out the link time, man.
Ryan doesn't
I know,
like when
just
I talk,
hold
so
on.
It's Chapter 1.
Okay, let's write them on the
It's-
chat just in case.
Yeah, it's whatever. But you guys know it's my turn next. And you know what? One of my favorite subgenres of horror is it's the zombie subgenre. And I think South Korean media is blowing up pretty recently with Squid Games. Ryan already knows what I'm picking, and that's Train to Busan. Train to Busan is the best zombie film.
It's a
of
damn
all
good
time.
movie. Great pick.
Watched it 4 times and I still cry at that ending. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And the main actor is in Squid Games. Fun little fact. But you know what? That's my next pick. What about you, Loretto? I know you're a little busy over there, man. Take a step back. Let me put it in the document, my man. Relax. Have a sip of the alcoholsies and give me your next pick. Or not. That's fine.
And go.
Well, you know, it does go faster if I do it as we go. But anyway, yeah, this is tough. You guys went really hard in the horror. I wasn't gonna dip my toes into that for a while, but I'm gonna kind of do. I'm gonna have my feet on. So a little bit of horror, a little bit of comedy, but Ryan, you actually took one of my picks. So I'm kind of upset. So I'm gonna stick
I
to
know I
your
did.
genre and go with like one of the best filmmakers of our time. I can watch this in April. I can watch this in the summertime. I don't care. But for this season, it particularly is a great time. I'm going with Shaun of the Dead.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a great choice.
Yeah, dude. Shaun of the Dead. Instant classic, baby. Instant
Oh man,
classic.
it's so
It's my
good.
favorite, one of my favorite zombie films, easily.
Until Train to Busan came in. But
Until Train to Busan.
what is going on, Nick? How's your second pick looking, my man?
I think it's looking great. Actually, I have like a little power list here, and I've still got some a lot of bangers getting off the board so far though. For my second pick here, As someone who could probably reasonably cosplay the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, I think going Ghostbusters here makes the most sense. Who you gonna call? It's a Halloween classic, super fun, a lot of action. And I'm looking forward to see what they do with the remake they're doing too.
Yeah, honestly, some really good reception coming out of the early screening. Super excited to see that. Guys, stay for the post credit too. That's in there. But Matt, why don't you cook us up your second one?
Okay, my second pick would be John Carpenter's The Thing. I really love this. It's an instant classic. I mean, Kurt Russell is also the GOAT. And you got this alien parasite who can imitate anyone that they come in contact with, and you don't know who's who. It could be anyone. And it was so good, and it was very gory and very extreme. Highly recommend if you have not seen the film.
Excellent film.
Yeah, honestly, dude, I remember last Halloween draft, I was kind of all over the place. I felt like my picks were getting stolen left and right and didn't know how to recover. And you know what, man? That was a good pick for round 2. Larry, what about you?
Okay, so I am going to step away from horror in my second round. And I'm going to go with what could be, I guess, a pick that maybe loses me points, maybe because it's part of a big debate. Is it Christmas? Is it Halloween? What is this film? I say watch it for both. It is very clearly suitable for both holidays. It's a beloved classic, and I personally love to watch it every Halloween. So I am going to pick The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I literally just watched that
Halloween.
like a few days ago.
It's Halloween.
It's so good. What a great movie. But Mr. O'Toole himself, what are you cooking up back there, my man?
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Train to Busan was on my list, so that's a great pick, Ryan. So my second pick, I'm going to go with a horror film. It's a recent horror film that is still a trending topic to this day. It won Oscars. Jordan Peele won an Oscar for original screenplay. I'm picking Get Out for my second pick.
No.
This is gonna start happening. We're getting close to the second round. And Gabe, I don't want you to forget, you get 2 picks now, so choose wisely, my man.
You go, Gabriel.
All right, so just last year when it was like your list is not scary, but I don't care. I mean, first I'm gonna go Evil Dead 2 because it's one of the greatest horror comedies ever made. I think that's a great one.
Wait, hold on, Gabe. I gotta ask you a question. Would you consider Evil Dead 2 a reboot or a sequel?
It's a sequel, but it's also a remake of the original with a different tone. Yeah. So
okay, I was just curious because I know that was a really good fucking groovy voice. Oh boy, just want to do that right there. Groovy. What is your second pick?
My second pick is
You got this.
I got this, right?
Like, I hope so.
I don't
Honestly,
care.
I hope you don't. I don't want you to win.
You got this.
Let's do The Ring.
Ooh, spicy.
That's a ballsy pick for round 3, I think. Okay, but I think there's a good fan base for that movie, so I don't think it was a weak pick by any means.
I never make weak picks. My name is not a man.
Oh, roast one.
Roast
one. It's been like this for the past 20 minutes. Roast one.
Okay, can you stop yelling at the contestants, please?
I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. But I think I'm gonna have to make X the Tool himself to fix this situation by giving us his third pick.
All right, third pick. I'm surprised this hasn't been picked yet. Jaws.
Oh, dude!
That is,
if Deebs was here, that would have been the first one gone, bro.
That's an amazing pick.
Okay, no.
All right, it doesn't count.
No, it does.
It does.
No, it's a horror movie.
If Dives picked it, it doesn't matter.
Yes, but Dives was lying. It is not a horror movie.
No, Ryan, you're fine. Trust me.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, you did good.
Not you.
I'll just pick The Godfather. You know, that's a sequel. It must be a slasher movie.
It's a
like.
Okay.
I don't know, Gabe. I don't know
it's
why
a blockbuster.
you have to.
Why
you gotta be so rude?
Because Gabe gets yelled at all the time for picking movies that don't go with a theme. That's why.
Well,
It's the truth.
okay,
It's the truth.
Gabe. stop
Moving on to
interrupting.
Larry. Moving on to
Larry,
Larry.
what is your third pick? And please make it better than Gabe's second and third pick. It wouldn't be too hard, honestly.
So I'm gonna go with my heart a little bit. We're going back to horror on this, but a horror that does take place around Halloween time. I'm trying to stick to that Halloween atmosphere in my picks as best I can. So it is my personal favorite horror film of all time, much to Manda's chagrin and non-amusement. But I'm gonna go with the classic. I'm going with The Exorcist.
I'm happy
I
you
want-
picked that. Good job.
All right.
Sounds like there's a little bit
Audible.
of distress there. Well,
Good
a
job,
little bit
Larry.
of distress. Okay.
Good
What
job,
about you,
Larry.
Matt? What's your third pick, my man?
My third pick would be the original Blade. I really love this movie so much. I mean, at the time when this movie came out, nobody knew that this was a Marvel film, and this was more of an action vampire with Wesley Snipes. And I really love Wesley Snipes' Blade. He will always be my Blade. He's the Daywalker. He's forced to be reckoned with. My favorite part of the movie was the opening in the bloodbath shower, wrecking some fools. I mean, come on, that was
Okay,
mind
we need to
blowing.
vote. We need to vote. That is not horror.
It is a
Like,
horror.
no.
No,
I
it is
said
a horror.
Halloween. I
Bullshit.
said
It's a
Halloween
horror
horror.
movie.
It says
It's a
Halloween,
horror.
yeah.
Vampires are Halloween, man.
Oh, so I can
Amanda-
pick a
Amanda
vampire
has a-
movie?
Yeah.
This is not
If
a
it's
horror.
included-
Vampires are
If
Halloween.
it
Twilight,
includes
Twilight.
vampires, it counts as a
I
horror.
got it.
Blade's a
Sure.
vampire.
Sure.
Why would you
That
not be able
sounds
to
good.
pick vampires?
I don't know because we'll figure it out when
Has that never
Oh
been
no!
Halloween?
Somebody's gonna
Yeah.
do Twilight, and it's gonna be.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I would
Okay,
not pick that.
Twilight's the
Relax.
one exception.
Relax. don't worry,
Twilight's the
Can you
one
pick-
exception.
I
Did
will.
anybody see Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman?
I love that.
I did.
one. That one's fun.
Would that qualify? Because
Yes.
that's just
That's
horror.
next
that
on my list.
qualifies.
Yes.
Yeah,
Why
take
would
it,
that
Gabe.
not
Gabe,
qualify?
take it.
Okay.
Gabe, I think you should
Yeah.
take it next. That's yours.
I don't like it, but sure.
That's fine. Take it.
All right.
That's fine. Just take
Oh
it.
my
Just take it.
What about you, Nick? What is your
All right.
third pick?
So my first two were pretty kind of family friendly. I'm torn between going like blood curdling horror or something else. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with a movie starring Tim Curry as Dr. Frank Enfurter. People watch this all over the year. Like people watch it like all year round. It's got a huge fan base. I'm going with Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yes. I love that pick.
Has
Wonderful.
anybody gone through a midnight screening of that?
I want
Yeah.
It's
to.
so fun.
Larry, you're
It's
so,
so
lucky.
fun.
Did you dress
I-
up?
Well,
went
not
to-
like my usual
yeah.
self.
I went to one and they are
I
pretty
wanna go.
uncomfortable. Did they have like
Nuts.
the people that have to lose their virginity, the Rocky Horror virginity, and they bring them up to the stage
Yeah.
to
Draw
dry
a penis
hump them?
on you.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's-
god, really?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
sounds
yeah, it was
yes,
just-
Manda.
That's entertaining.
Is
I'm
it?
joking. Relax. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Are
The
you?
Rocky
I
Horror
wouldn't be
Picture
shocked.
Show is for the weirdos and the freaks. So you have to be prepared.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's a great
for that
movie.
theater.
I love
you know
it.
what I think is a little weird and freaky? I think that's gonna be Loretto's third pick.
Close lost.
I'm panicking right now, man. I don't know what the hell I'm doing,
You are?
and
I'm
I'm
chilling,
behind.
bro.
I missed
Got
like
this.
2 of the last 3 picks. Anyways,
Loretto, I sent you the document with them all.
yeah, I don't have that up right now. I'm actually having some computer issues. But anyways,
Oh, shit.
that's neither here nor there. You know,
Yes.
I like my mix so far. I do want to get like a true horror film, but some really good ones have been taken already. So
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna go back to the well of something that I know and I love. We actually just talked about this, Gabe and Rye, and you know, it's the next best thing if I couldn't get the original. You know,
Damn
gotta be
it.
rocking like Dawkins. I gotta take the Dream Warriors, baby.
Fuck.
You know what, Lo? I wanted to take it, but I was like, I don't want to take it from Lo. I know you really like you
That's
took it
really-
last time, so I just
Thank
took
you.
the first
Thank
one.
you.
Yeah,
My babies. I love the Dream Warriors.
that's
And
such a good movie.
I think you guys are all gonna agree with me on this when I tell you it's probably one of the best family-friendly Halloween movies of all time. Yeah, Amanda already knows what I'm picking. I just want to say, Halloween Town, baby.
I
love
hate you
it.
so much right
I
now.
know.
I hate you so much.
She's up
Oh
for
my
blood,
god,
bro.
I hate you.
Oh.
That was literally my next
That was
pick.
great
Oh.
pick.
You still got that amazing fourth movie that you can just snatch up
No,
for your next two picks.
no, because they recast. No, we're not doing that.
What about the sequel?
Mm.
I like the sequel.
It was okay.
Yeah, she doesn't like good movies. Remember that, Matt.
Yeah.
I
True.
can't. Anyways, I'm gonna go with the Addams Family because I just rewatched it. and
Wait,
it's
bro,
fun
which
as hell.
Addams Family?
No!
With the
What was
first
it?
or the
I'm sorry.
second?
Wait, no, the one.
1991.
Oh, the end. Not the
I had
end.
forgot the
The
year.
live action.
Yes, the
one
live
that-
action,
Yeah,
live
91.
action. Obviously, hang on. Let me get the year. So
Oh,
you guys don't screw me
obviously.
over.
I'm sorry.
I think it's the
Hang
91.
on.
91.
Yes,
Huh.
we just watched it, Matt. and
Yeah, we
then-
did.
We
Yeah,
watched
that
it. We had a
one,
watch
that
party.
one.
Amanda, I
And we-
wouldn't give you the wrong year.
Thank you, Larry.
And we also did a Hocus Pocus watch party as well.
That is
Oh my
right.
god, I'm
So,
sorry. What would
yeah,
you pick again?
The Addams Family.
Addams Family.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a good pick.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Thank you. It was fun.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
I haven't watched it since I was a kid, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is actually hilarious!" Great.
Mhm.
Okay, but you have
Um,
another pick.
I know.
Gabe's like, fucking move it.
I'm sorry. I was gonna do Halloween Town. Screw you, Ryan.
Were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna do Scream 4 because I need a Scream movie on my list. So
Dude, there's like 2 and 3.
I know, but
you picking
Scream
the
4
fourth
is
one?
fun. Scream 4 is
fourth
fun, and
one-
a
It's
lot
fun-
of people like it. So
Don't get me wrong, it's a fun movie, but it's my least favorite out of all of them.
Oh, well, that's a
For
hot take,
you.
I'd say.
I
Matt.
love the fourth one.
I still
For
enjoyed it.
you.
It's not a bad movie.
But I'm saying I know like a lot of people on the Twitters love it. So
On the Twitters? Now
on the
it's four?
Twitters, I'm
Okay.
gonna do Scream 4.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
I think I'm gonna go with one of the best remakes of the horror genre, and that's the Evil Dead remake in 2013.
Solid.
I don't know what's not to love about it. It takes all the elements from the original Sam Raimi and just makes it bloodier with good. Oh my fucking crap!
Oh, hi.
Oh no, I thought I just lost the entire list. I'm so sorry. Amanda, you said Scream 4, right?
Teaser.
All right, that got deleted. My bad.
I
Evil.
mean, obviously it's my pick, so of course it would get deleted.
Even the computer knows. Even the computer knows. That's all I'll say.
Oh, I
So,
like it.
Loretto, you seem pretty relaxed, man. You seem like you've taken a sip of the alcoholies. You're a little bit more settled. I want you to give me your next pick.
Actually, I haven't even cracked open the bottle yet. I'm saving it for the post game, but I did kind of mellow down. I kind of started to like, because I'm freestyling this, by the way. I don't have a list. I'm just like,
I haven't
what do I do?
noticed.
I actually have a movie that popped in. It fits with my theme. Because my theme, to be honest, if I'm being honest, I'm just having fun. A little bit of scary, a little bit of spookiness, but this movie's got both. It's tongue-in-cheek. It's one of my favorite modern horror films of this past decade, and it's so damn fun. I'm going with The Cabin in the Woods.
Nice.
Damn,
Good
I
pick.
love that
I
movie.
love that
I'm,
movie.
It's so
I'm happy
underrated.
you stole that, Lo. I'm
It's so
happy.
good.
Who said
Yeah,
he
it's
stole
so
it, though?
underrated.
It was on your list, Ryan, for sure.
I honestly kind of forgot about it until he
Damn
said
it! Okay, never mind.
So
It was
you're
on my
not-
list.
You're not gonna make me mad like I got you now with Halloween Town. That's all I'll say. But Nick, why don't you give us your fourth pick, man?
Yeah, so let's see. I'm gonna go with a 70s classic horror, one of the big slashers that's still on the board, which was surprising, but I'm going with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ooh.
Which one?
The first one.
The 70s.
Oh, the original?
OG.
Yeah.
74.
Nice.
Thank you for saying the year. That helps my life a lot. But you know what I got to say to that? I want you
What's
guys
that?
to listen. We're about halfway through this, and we got a post game show after this. We're gonna shit talk, especially some of these lists because I got some strong opinions. But I'm really hoping that Matty Patty over here can bring it home and give us his fourth pick.
Okay, my fourth pick would be A Quiet Place Part 1. This was definitely one of the best directed by John Krasinski himself. It was an incredible performance. It was intense as hell, and it was great to experience it in the movie theater because everyone had to be quiet, and it was so intense.
No one
You had
wanted
to
to
be,
make
and you had to be
I know.
quiet because then those fucking aliens will come and kill you instantly if you make a sound, and it was terrifying and something original.
No, yeah, that's a really good pick. I was afraid you were going to say the sequel for a minute because I'm like,
I still
Especially-
love the sequel, but I prefer the first one.
okay,
I prefer the sequel.
thank you. Oh my
Couple-
gosh. We starting with some hot takes right now. But you know what? I feel like Larry has got something to
See,
tell
I
us
love
right
it.
now.
Nice.
Okay, I'm scared that I'm gonna get a little bit monotonous, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah?
I'm going back and forth. Every other pick, we're doing like horror, general Halloween-ish feels, and I'm gonna go back to stop motion animation for my fourth pick, and I'm going to get Coraline for pick number 4.
Very nice, Larry.
Best Leica movie. Love
Larry,
it.
what was your third pick?
The Exorcist.
Exorcist.
Yes.
Okay,
Lol, you're that far back.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm fucked up. It's like it's
Low still sleeping.
I don't even know how
That
to spell
all day.
Exorcist.
It's okay. When the alcohol's
Okay.
touch his tongue, he's
The
gonna get
Alcazar, yeah.
superpowers.
The
That's all I know.
alcoholsies.
Okay, Amanda, can you stop making fun of me? Gosh. Ryan, why don't you give us your next pick, my man?
Okay, well.
Yes.
So I'm gonna pick a movie I'm shocked hasn't been picked yet. It's a Best Picture winner from 1991, The Silence of the Lambs.
Smart.
Ooh.
Nice choice.
Pick.
I can't
Great
wait
choice.
to eventually watch the Criterion copy that I bought because
Oh yeah.
it was so nice, that cover.
So
You are
good.
missing out. That's all.
I
gotta
know.
say. Shocker, you don't like cinema. But you know what? I feel like we're coming up to the man that thinks he is cinema, quite literally, and that is Gabriel.
Okay.
Thinking hard about this one. No, I don't want you to like overfunction. I don't want you to like pass out and faint. 'cause you look like-
Overfunction.
yeah, you look like you're really thinking about this, man.
You never overfunction, do you? Right?
No, 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 I definitely don't.
Okay. Well, let's do it. I gotta pick this one because I think he's the director is truly one of my favorite horror directors. The Sixth Sense. It's really scary. It's really good. I last year people were like, ooh, but I think it's really good, and I gotta pick it again. And the next one, so let's see. I have two movies. Let's say what you guys think. Should I pick the weird one or the standard generic one?
The
Definitely
weird
the
one.
standard generic.
The weird one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't listen to
the
Ryan.
weird
The
one.
weird
Apparently,
one.
I'm the only one who
Let's
said
go weird.
standard generic.
Don't listen to Ryan.
Malignant.
Ooh.
Okay.
Segment.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Recency
Yeah, I love that
bias.
I love it.
It's really
Sure.
good.
You got it.
I-
What was the other
and
one,
the-
Gabe?
I mean, I don't want to tell these guys.
Dude, I can't believe you just chose Malignant. Okay. Oh, okay.
It's really good. I loved it. Lo, you liked it, right? Lo liked it.
Dude,
Lo
it's
kinda
like
freaking
thumbs up.
awesome.
I'm
great
with you,
time.
Gabe.
I didn't watch it yet, so I can't really say.
Did you criticize it? You didn't even see it.
Because it's you. That's fine. I gotta rip you to shreds even if I didn't want it.
Oh my God, Ryan O'Toole, my man, please give us a palate cleanser with those two last picks.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go with a film. I'm gonna go with a start-in film from a series that got progressively worse. From one of my favorite directors. It has my favorite final girl in it. I'm going with the 1979 classic Alien.
Ooh.
My
Nice.
thing.
Okay,
Very
Ryan,
nice.
you made my next pick much easier.
Okay.
Oh,
Made my next pick much easier now because Alien.
Real quick, while I'm here, what was Ryan's third pick?
Ryan's third pick was Jaws.
Jaws.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
in the
Thank you
chat.
guys.
We wrote it. We wrote it 4 times in the chat.
I know. I'm having problems. You guys don't understand. I'm having problems over here.
Okay.
to be fair,
Larry.
that fourth one that I posted was just because I wanted to troll and post it again. So,
I love Larry.
so,
Larry,
All right.
what is your next pick?
Wait.
I am all over the place on what to pick next.
Jesus. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
You got it? Okay.
we got you, Lo. We're just looking out.
Do you want it
We're
one more
just looking
time?
out.
No, stop it.
Do you know how to spell it? Are you sure? Sound it out.
Yeah.
We can help you.
It's all about progress, buddy. It's all about progress.
Lo left us.
Oh.
No,
Lo left us because the jokes were so
Loretto.
bad. like these-
Loretto.
I'm over these jokes. I'm over these jokes. Fuck
I
off.
guess
okay,
you
we're
can
good, we're
say.
good.
I guess you guys can say he ran away with his Lorette toes.
I'm
That was
not
pretty
even-
good, actually. That is good. That is a good one. That is a good one.
All right, I'm out.
Okay.
Deuces.
That was
We need a
terrible.
cricket sound effect.
Yeah,
So you
where's
can plug
Christian?
pretty
Damn it.
Christian's not here.
Christian.
Christian's
Well,
not here to
If only
Oh.
Christian didn't hate Halloween, maybe he could be here. But
Wait, seriously?
He does. He started.
does.
We're not gonna
he
roast
hates
him.
it. He
Okay,
hates
we're-
the holidays, so he ain't allowed up here.
Yeah,
Why
we
don't
we
you
talked about
show
it, and
him?
he is like, "Hey, I'm not a big horror guy." That's
No.
what
Yeah,
he told me. We
literally.
talked about it in the podcast.
Larry, you should show Christian.
Okay,
some-
I'm actually
some good
lost.
horror.
So who's picking?
Oh
Is it
my-
Larry's turn still?
It's
Larry,
me,
yeah,
Larry's
it's
turn.
Larry.
Thanks for
Loretto,
derailing this
it's
slow.
fine.
But
Just
we're
follow
back.
my lead.
Okay, so I am stuck on what to do. Vague
help.
things like this, wide open, like much more open things, are a struggle for me. I need like a set. This is what you need to do category, but it's not technically. It's not like a Halloween horror film, so I'm begrudgingly picking it. But they wear masks. It's a super creepy slasher film. I'm gonna go with The Strangers for my next pick.
Yeah, that movie
Mhm.
definitely
Very
underrated. I don't see enough people talk about it. Fucking freaky as shit. What about you, Matt? What is your next pick, my man?
All right, my final pick would be the 19.
We're doing 6, so you get 2 more.
Oh, we're doing. Oh,
Yeah, we're
okay.
doing
Six,
Okay.
yeah,
Gotcha,
six.
gotcha.
Yeah, he made it harder now. It's great.
If you would have told me, I would have picked Malignant in the last round.
Oh wow!
We're sorry.
I'm sure your other pick will still be around. Yeah.
Larry's definitely telling the truth.
Facts.
Larry
Okay.
always tells the truth.
Okay, my 5th pick would be the Poltergeist from the 1982.
God,
I recently
was literally
rewatched
about
that
to say
film.
that.
I haven't
Good
seen
pick.
that. I haven't seen
Good
that
pick.
film since I was a child, and it taught me as a kid. But rewatching it, it holds up. It's spooky as hell. It's full of intense, and it's written by Steven Spielberg, which was one of his passion project.
I'm really
Alright.
mad. I was like flip flopping on The Strangers or Poltergeist actually
There's-
for
there's
that
like a-
last pick.
Oh,
There's like
man.
there's a conspiracy theory that he directed it too,
Yes,
like behind the scenes.
Yeah, it said it was directed by someone else, but are you sure he
Yeah,
directed
yeah.
it? It had to be Spielberg.
Right.
Well, that someone else is Toby Hooper, who directed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So, still pretty good.
Mr. Cinema bringing in the knowledge. But
It's
what
all up
about you,
here.
Nick? It's all
Well-
up in here.
So Poltergeist is off the board now. So I'm gonna pivot, but I'm pivoting to another huge Halloween movie that I'm surprised is still on the board here. I'm going with Michael Dougherty's Trick or Treat, Sam, the anthology series. It's so Halloween.
yeah.
It's a great movie.
It's
Great
a
movie.
classic.
Ooh, another scary fucking movie. That was on my list. I'm jealous. That's a good one, Nick. All right. Loretto, do you know what's going on? Do you know? Do you want me to tell you
Low-
that you are the next
low
person?
zone.
No, come on.
No, look, I understand what's
Get it
happening here. It's just- This
together.
did not go at all the way that I planned, and I'm like
it never
rethinking
does.
what I've done here. And I can go one of two ways. I hate to say it. I'm gonna try to go for the popular pick. I don't know if it is as popular as I think it is, but it's a classic this time of year. I mean, fucking that channel plays it all the time on that 31 Days of Halloween shit. But honestly, minus that stuff, Christina Ricci is like one of like my childhood sweethearts. Bill Pullman is always amazing, and the special effects still hold up to this day, in my opinion. It's a really, really fun Halloween time film. I'm going with Casper.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
It's so wholesome.
I love that pick.
I love
That's a
it.
hell of a
Casper's
movie.
great.
I
Love that
love
movie.
it. Good
Love that
job,
movie.
Lo.
A cameo by a Ghostbuster,
Mhm.
dressed as a Ghostbuster.
And Mel Gibson and
Yeah,
Clint
we
Eastwood.
did. I think that was Dan Aykroyd who made the cameo.
Yeah, yeah.
That was him. That was him.
Yeah, Dan
That was him.
Aykroyd.
Yeah,
So-
that's him. Yeah.
In the full suit and everything.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Not
Not
I
even the
gain-
Ghostbusters could help.
Gabe, I'm hoping I gain a little bit of your respect tonight because I know it's very little. With
You know,
me.
you know what? You gained a lot with that joke about Loretto. I thought that was really clever.
Oh, yes!
Oh, I
This is
lost
Joe.
respect for
Yes.
him with that one.
Yes. No, I don't
Yeah,
take
that's
much
a-
respect.
Wah,
Amanda.
that's what that
Wow.
That was
Gabe,
funny. I'm sorry. That was fucking funny.
Gabe and Loretto. I know Loretto.
the White Claw
you
down.
will like this.
The alcohol.
Loretto,
the alcohol.
you will feel wholesome with this pick because I'm gonna go with one of the best practical body horror transformation scenes in cinema history. I know Amanda doesn't watch this because she hasn't watched anything past or before 1990s or 2000s, whichever one. But
I'm so tired.
I'm just gonna
so
say
tired.
The Fly by David Cronenberg.
Oh, okay.
Cronenberg.
I didn't
Okay,
have that
right.
on my list.
This is probably going to be my riskiest pick, but man, this is something that really jump-started my love for horror because who doesn't like watching that final transformation and watch the skin melt off his body as he becomes a fly? It's fucking crazy, and Jeff Goldblum gives him an awesome performance. Oh, man, love that movie until they made a god-awful sequel. But you know what? That is mine. And Amanda, sweet Amanda. Oh, Amanda, I don't even know where to begin. I'm afraid to ask you what your next picks are, but what are your next picks?
I don't
You know,
wanna
we went
say
to The
them.
Fly to creepy like very, very fast there.
Right?
Anyway,
Hoax.
go ahead, man.
Oh, I'm gonna do The Conjuring.
Basic.
It's basic, but it's a good list. I don't care. And I gotta take. I don't care. And I have to take a Flanagan film. The most underrated movie in the past couple of years, and I'm definitely going to do Dr. Sleep because it's my favorite.
Ooh.
More people need to watch it, and I love it so much. And I couldn't get The Shining because of someone, so I'm taking Dr. Sleep.
Oh my gosh, is Christian going to be forced to vote for Team Manda?
That's why I did it. So.
Man, I'm looking at my list right now, and I don't know how ballsy I want to go with this final pick. Do you guys think I should do cinema horror, or should I do like early 2000s horror?
Early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Okay, then
Yeah, I'm
I'm,
gonna say Film Twitter will probably vote for early 2000s. So
I'm gonna choose the fucking movie that makes me paranoid about every
knew
living
it.
object around me,
I knew it.
and that's where my fear of planes originated from.
I knew it.
And that's Final Destination from 2000s. Fucking, I don't know. The only one I don't like is that god awful fourth one. But man, this one really makes you just feel fucking scared when you walk the street sometimes, especially when the dude gets fucking beheaded by the train cart.
man.
Like, oh,
It's true.
I mean, I
Stifler-
still
yeah,
won't
Stifler
drive
gets murdered.
behind
Stifler
log
gets
trucks
murdered.
to this day, so I still get over the next lane if there's
Same.
a log type of truck ahead of me. So
Same.
Dude, the
same.
Stiffmeister gets murdered in this movie.
yeah, the Stifler fucking destroyed.
Stifler.
Not
It's
Stifler.
destroyed.
No.
Okay,
You know, we have 2 Devon Sawa movies so far.
Gabe,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
literally the only person thinking of that. Literally, the only person.
Loretto and you're
Cinema.
picking Devon Sawa. Like,
I'm not.
and there's another good one on the board. I'm not touching it, but there's another good one on the board.
Is it that one with fucking what's his name, John Travolta?
No,
that's not horror.
Oh no, watching his acting was pretty scary in that movie, but that's besides the point. Loretto,
Okay.
do you know what's going on, my man? It is your final pick. Just want to
yeah.
clarify.
Well,
this.
in traditional fashion, we've been doing these a long time. I usually reserve the last pick for myself. I try to dictate the first 4 or 5 to be the core of my team, whatever you want to call it. But the 6th one or the last one's always for me. I'm actually wearing it. I got lucky enough; no one took it yet. But it's a cult classic. It's definitely an acquired taste. I know for a fact people either hate it or they love it. But in honor of Amanda to Gabe, why don't you go suck a fuck, Gabe? I'm taking Donnie Darko.
God damn it.
Yes.
All right.
I don't
That
know
was
if
gonna
that's
be my
horror,
6th
but
pick.
I don't know if that's horror. I don't know if that's horror. I'm
But
just
it-
happy
This
you picked
isn't
it,
a
but I
horror
don't think
It
it's
list.
horror.
literally
Let the man have
It's
his movie.
I watch it during Halloween.
Yeah, no, it
so-
literally takes place
I mean, but
over
I
Halloween.
can watch I could watch, Bridesmaids during Halloween. It doesn't mean it's a horror movie.
I mean,
but it's a Halloween movie.
It's a
They
Halloween
This is
have
a Halloween movie.
party.
Exactly.
It's a
Larry is
Doomsday is
right.
literally
fair.
Halloween, like the
Larry is
end
right.
of the
That's fair.
world.
we're sorry
And you
we're
know what,
not meeting your
Lo-
cinema standards.
You're good. You're good, Lo. I like that's an.
I
awesome
love Donnie
pick.
Darko.
Before I throw my pick in, I have a question though. I'm not gonna pick it, but I have a question. Does E.T. count as a Halloween movie?
God no.
Oh,
I'm allowed to
no.
vote.
Right.
I'm not gonna pick it. But
It also takes place.
No, I'm not gonna
It
pick
takes
it.
place
but
in
I'm just
Halloween.
wondering.
Does it
It's
really?
a
I haven't watched it
Halloween
in so
film.
long.
Yeah,
He
he
wears the
dresses
little
up
ghost
as
and
like
they
a
go trick or
lady.
treating
Yeah,
and
that's-
stuff. So
I
Wait,
didn't get
away with it.
somebody wanted to pick Harry Potter last time, right? I think.
Well, that was a
Or was
horror.
it for
draft
Christmas?
last
That was a
year.
horror
No,
draft.
that was no.
Oh.
This is
That
a
was a-
horror draft.
No, I know.
No,
that was,
so-
a
that was
Halloween
Christmas. That was Christmas.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted to pick Harry
Oh.
Potter.
Yeah, but the first
All
one was taking place on Halloween in some point in the movie. The first one.
So
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
is what
but
we'll
no.
do. There's 8 of us. We'll vote on it.
No,
Majority
I
vote-
vote
Well,
yes. I vote yes.
disclaimer,
Oh, well, he's
I'm
not
not
picking
gonna.
it.
I'm not gonna
Or
pick it. I was just
He's not
wondering.
picking
I
it,
was-
yeah.
now
Oh, you're
I
not
wasn't
picking it.
sure.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, E.T.
I'll go-
No, E.T. No.
I'll go with my
No.
pick though. So for my last pick here, I'm gonna go with the most fun theater experience I've had probably in the last 5 years. I saw it opening night. It's got seances, decapitations, and most importantly, the scariest thing is peanut allergies. I'm going with Ari Aster's Hereditary,
Hereditary. Yeah.
for my final pick.
Well
Austin's gonna be so mad.
done. Well done.
Just want to say Midsummer is better, but that's totally besides the point.
No, it's not. Oh, I hate that
I
movie.
was gonna
Yeah,
take
yeah,
it, but
Bury me. But what was Nick's third pick?
I hate Midsummer.
Oh
My
my
third pick?
god.
Loretta.
Oh wow, my third pick.
Okay,
I
time to
did-
spend
Rocky
low.
Horror Picture
Let's
Show.
Yeah, I
spam
think it
low.
was
I'll
Rocky
spell
Horror
it for you.
We're
It
good.
was Rocky
Spell it for
Horror.
you.
It was Jaws.
Don't get Deebs mad. Matt, what is your final pick, my man?
Yeah, my final pick would be the original Sam Raimi's The Evil Dead.
Ooh, very nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really hoping someone takes Army of Darkness. Gabe, just want you to put that out there to you because I know you
I
like
don't like Army
cinema.
of Darkness.
That-
already-
okay,
I love that
That
movie.
flabbergasts me that you don't like that fucking movie.
I'm sorry.
No,
Aw.
you're apologizing for.
Obviously, there's a shop at S-Mart.
You're okay. I'm gonna let that fly. But Larry, what is your last pick?
Y'all screwed me on this between Donnie Darko and Hereditary, so I'm a little bit in shambles.
Pick
my,
Midsommar.
my list has way too many stop motion animated films. I just need to say that right now. And I cannot pick a third one. I can't have half of my list to be stop motion animation. But I do
almost picked that one, Larry.
love me some stop motion animation for Halloween. I'm just gonna put that out there. So because I wanted like a not horror film Halloween movie. That's why I really wanted Donnie Darko, a weird pick. But now, oh, okay. I'm like, which of these risky, dodgy picks do I go with? Just for the vibes and to give us another Christina Ricci performance in the mix, who is a queen of all things weird, gothic, and spooky. I am going to pick 1999's Sleepy Hollow.
Yay.
Oh, nice,
Okay.
Larry.
I like that.
I love that
like that
movie. I love that movie.
I
It
like
gives
it.
very Halloween vibes. So
Also,
I like
Christopher
it.
Walken.
Gabe, is
right?
that
Like,
Halloween enough for you?
extremely Halloween. You haven't seen
Okay,
that
I
yet,
just want to.
'cause
I
you're
just
12
want to
years
make
old.
sure it meets your criteria because I feel like that's
Of
what we're
course it
going
does. I
after.
love that movie, Larry. I
Oh,
didn't
of
think
course it
that
does.
one.
I'm sorry. I should have known that.
I wish I
Okay.
would have picked it. It's actually set in Halloween and it's also horror, so definitely
Is,
that's a great
right?
movie.
It works
It's a great
perfect.
movie.
So
I love
what?
that
Why?
movie. I love it.
So Ryan, why don't you help almost close this out, my man, and give us your final pick?
Okay, so my final pick, it's one of my favorite horror sequels of all time. Amanda did pick the first one, so I'm picking The Conjuring 2, which I think is better.
Oh,
It is better.
oh wow.
Why didn't you
What the
pick
hell
it?
did you pick?
I
She's like,
Amanda.
she's like, yeah, it's better than mine. Yeah.
I've only seen the first Conjuring, but I've never seen the second one.
The second's so
What?
good.
Whatever.
missing
It's
out,
alright.
man.
Bro, okay. Gabe, why don't you show Amanda how it's really done and give us your last pick, my man?
Wow.
It follows.
Okay.
It follows. Nice.
That
That's
says
a great
lot.
pick, Ryan. What the fuck?
Bro, I didn't do anything. What?
Yeah,
I was literally
exactly.
just like-
Cheer for me. Do something.
Bro, you're the last person I want to cheer for. But guys, I do want to say we are going to take a 10-minute break. This stream will be ending, and check our Twitter for the new link. That is where the post-game show will be. So everyone can take a pee real quick. Whoever's got to go. We have someone coming in who's going to be soundboarding for us and giving his own personal takes, which is going to be a good time.
Don't let
Hopefully
him give his
everyone.
takes.
Okay.
Yes, Christian.
He can soundboard, but from the back. Like, no.
And Larry, that's why it's going to be funny. So you guys always know, leave a like, comment, subscribe. But before we end this, guys, we'll go down in order. Gabe, where can we find you, my man?
Oh, right here. Look, I was already pointing at it.
Wow.
Wow, look at you.
Wow. Thank you, Captain fucking obvious.
All right. No, at Film Opinionitis, and then also the Cinespection show on YouTube and podcast, wherever you do that stuff. Fun stuff. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Always a pleasure. What is going on, Ryan? Where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me on my name right there, Ryan O'Toole. I'm on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all those social medias. I talk movies. That's where you can find me.
Awesome.
Awesome. And the always so wonderful Larry. What is going on? Where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at ChiliBoyYT, on Instagram and YouTube at ChiliBoy Productions. You can see how I feel about Halloween Kills probably tomorrow when my reaction is posted. Also, I have a reaction to Malignant, which was a lot of fun. So, just
I'm
saying.
looking forward to that.
I know, Larry. It's awesome. I love that movie.
Gabe's face is so happy. Oh my god.
Why the fuck is not enough people like raving about this?
Larry, should we start a club?
Yes.
Aw,
Yes, we should.
love that for you guys.
Adorbs with a capital Z at the end. And Matt Wyatt, where can we find you, my man?
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. You can find me at Twitter just at MattWyatt651. I talk about movies all the time on there, and you can check out all my social media platforms in the bio where there's a link tree where I'm active on Instagram, Snapchat, and I do my reviews on Letterboxd. I reviewed 2 recent movies, The Last Duel and Halloween Kills.
One of my favorites of the year. The other, kills my enthusiasm. You can say.
Aha.
Welcome to my world.
Bro,
Ryan,
Get it?
do you know the expression, wait while you're ahead?
Yeah, that's what you should have done. But that's all I gotta say. Nick, where can we find you, my man?
Yeah, thanks for the invite. This was a lot of fun, guys. I'm Nick. I'm on YouTube at the youtube.com/The Distract. We host a weekly watch party called The Distract Watch Party. It's going to be going on tomorrow night. We're actually watching 13 Ghosts, which is going to be a lot of fun, and doing some ghost trivia. So check that out. I'm also on Twitter at NDG1221 and Instagram at The Distract as well.
Yeah, 13 Ghosts is definitely a guilty pleasure film.
Yeah,
of mine.
I agree.
And I just want to do mic check for Loretto incoming. can you hear me, my man? Is my transmissions coming in properly?
Come in. Your landing gear's down.
And if you do land properly, why don't you tell us where we can find you?
I love the reference. Yeah, so I'm always down to chat up on Twitter at Marcellus Durden. I'm new to Letterboxd. Go follow me there as well. I've been doing a lot of reviews and kind of spewing out shit. I reviewed The Last Duel last night, which, by the way, minus Judas and the Black Messiah, which technically is a 2020 film, Last Duel is probably like the best film I've seen so far. So spectacular picture. Please check it out. Ridley Scott's next great epic. And I'm also a proud member of the Suit Up Geeks. Thanks everyone for coming. This is our channel. Follow us on the Twitter at the Suit Up Geeks.
And we're just not gonna give Amanda the time. So thank you guys so much for
I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
Where can we
wanna
find
hear-
you?
I want to hear from Amanda. I want to hear from Amanda.
Oh, thanks, Gabe.
Gabe is just like, I'm trying to focus, but I can't see her.
Shut up. You can find me at AMX NDA Reviews on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. You can check out my website, candidxcinema.com. I roasted Halloween Kills, so go check that out. And you can find me on YouTube at Candid Cinema.
And yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming on. And I think we're gonna have a good post game show. Really looking forward to it. And you guys, please stick around for that 10 minutes. Check our Twitter. But if this is where you guys leave and this is where our road ends, I just want to say thank you guys for coming out and enjoying this with us. And don't forget, tomorrow the voting polls start for who the champion is. And I just want to say, guys, right now, 5 out of the 10 spots, we are halfway through for the championship round. There are 5 spots left. Whoever wins this one will claim that 6th spot. So if you guys want to see who wins, check out our Twitter. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in 10 minutes. See you on the next one. Peace.